Hi, it's Joseph Philip from IamJosephPhilip.com. Today, in this series, I'll be sharing with you how to write B2B emails. And it's part of what I already have on my blog. If you go to my blog, IamJosephPhilip.com, just click on the blog section, you will see um, this particular post. But I just want to do some bit of explanation about how this pans out. So let's get right into it. My experience writing B2B emails actually started some years ago um, while a company reached out to me. One of my clients who have done some jobs for in the past, I wanted me to um, help with the email marketing of their company. And so they reached out to me. They already had an email list which they purchased from somewhere, which is not all that ethical to me. But they now wanted a situation where they could segment those email lists and find out because their open rate was just too low. And aside the open rate, the results from what they were, because it's a management consultancy and training company. They train people, companies in the B2B space. So they now wanted me to help market the artificial intelligence training package. So what I first did is to first and foremost, I did a whole lot of research about the company and their target audience, and that's the first thing when it comes to writing B2B emails. You need to have an understanding of the market you are writing for, or the market you are writing to. You need to have an in-depth understanding of what that market is all about. You don't just pick up your biro and start. I said biro, yes, your pen, your pencil, your laptop, your tab. No, you don't just have to pick it up and start writing. First and foremost, I needed to know who this company is, what they had been doing over the years, and what particular service they want to actually market. Then the business they wanted to attract. I needed to do a whole lot of research. The businesses they wanted to attract, I needed to do a whole lot of research. So I did a whole lot of research about this company and about the businesses they wanted to target. I was able to find out um, the best times to send emails for the corporate world because I was already used to B2C, that's business to consumer emails. I'm very vast in that. So, so one of the major things I did was actually to do a whole lot of research. So according to articulatemarketing.com, email is the most influential source. It's the third most influential source of information for B2B audiences behind colleague recommendations and industry thought leaders. So if you're writing B2B email, you need to know that it's a highly credible um, platform or means or source of getting accurate information for B2B audiences. So if you want to write for any B2B audience, you need to know what problems they're actually facing, then map out the various ways your business can solve their problems. Because without you understanding the problems they're actually facing, it will be very difficult for you to be able to do anything meaningful or have good responses or be able to get the target market respond to you. And the reason why so many people fail in B2B email marketing is because they don't know what the exact problems or they don't target what the exact problems are. Their B2B audiences. They don't do a whole lot of research. And when I was working for this company, my research took me almost 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks or more than that. Even though research was still continuing even after I started writing for them. So you need to do a whole lot of research. And these are some of the questions. Uh, you need to know what industries are your audience found. How do they make decisions to hire you? The decision makers in the company. What's your own business all about? Now, if you are an email copywriter like myself and you are offering this service to companies, you need to be able to find out this particular question. What's the company what's the business you're writing for? What's the business all about? And what are the services they provide? And how are these services useful to your B2B audience? So, like I told you, I spent about a week or even more than that doing intense market research. The things I wanted to find out was I wanted to know the conversations their target audience were already having. You need to understand the mindset of the market. And B2B audiences are not all that different. They are comprised they are comprised of human beings who have feelings, who go through a whole lot every day, who have decisions to make. So I did a whole lot of research, finding out the conversations that this target audience will already having. Because for you to be able to succeed or have the kind of results that you expect, you need to be able to key in into the conversations already going on in the minds of the target market. Then you some of the things I also found out was what a typical day looked like in the life of the audience decision maker. If it's a senior level manager or who is the decision maker, if it's a mid level manager, what's a typical day? Now we can use forums like you can use Quora.com, Quora. You can use Quora.com to find out. You can use Quora to find out. So um, let me see daily activities of the C level manager. So let's see. So and then daily life of a manager. Okay, so by the time we go through it and use other search terms, you'll be able to have adequate information about that. So you want to know the kind of brands they associate with their competitors and what they are doing, and you need to know the sales process or email marketing priorities of their competitors. What I did was for this management consultancy training company, I looked for their competitors online and I signed up um, to their courses, and I wanted to know how well they were using email marketing and some other stuff. So that gave me an insight into what I could do to become better, to help this company beat them at their own game. So this did it took me a whole lot of time, but what it did was that it made writing B2B emails easier for me. So that's that about the B2B, how to write B2B emails. You need to do a whole lot of market research. That's where it starts from. If you're going to succeed writing B2B emails, if you are doing this for your business and you're targeting companies, you need to know who the decision makers are, what's their daily life like, and these are things that and more are the things you need to understand. So, in the subsequent video, I'll be taking a part 2 on how to write B2B emails. I hope you've learned something worthwhile from here. Thanks for watching. Click the like to subscribe, click the like button to subscribe, and hit the bell so that you can get a notification anytime I put up a video. Thanks for watching. Bye.